as they come up on first down. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Here's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Mahomes into the hands of Sanders. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Mahomes will throw. And this one complete to Smith. And this will be a first down as well, but the clock continues to move. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw there taken in by Smith. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Mahomes. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Here's Jackson. London holds this one in. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're back underway for the right to hoist that Lamar Hunt trophy. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And, CD, we get to see the debut of the brand-new postseason overtime rules. Now, as everybody is learning, both teams are going to be guaranteed an offensive possession. So they might get the ball first here, but a touchdown does not right away win the game.
And we saw many marker games along the way that sparked a lot of conversation. But the Buffalo-Kansas City game in the 2022 playoffs, that really brought about this rule change. What an amazing game, a true classic. ended in overtime without Buffalo getting a shot with the football, and the people didn't like that at all. So starting this season, if you make the playoffs, you'll get a chance to answer if the other team scores first, and that way you get a chance to keep a great game as well as your hopes alive as you chase the big prize.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Azeez Ojulari drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the busy night for Henry continues. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? He completes it to Beckham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Jackson's throw caught by Higgins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go...
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And that is no good. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll get this out to... And he is brought down at the 22 after 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he did. So when he saw this...
The busy night continues for Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the Magic of that stadium in a freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there.
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers, but in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And this one is no good. He missed it. And we will play on here in overtime. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now, do you try for more yardage or get to the spot that your kicker wants? Here's 2nd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Jackson rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The offense still on the field. Could they finish this in style? It's 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. Well, 1 OT wasn't enough. We better make it 2 to determine who advances to the Super Bowl. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown in overtime. And they are Super Bowl bound. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were. I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? We're getting overtime. Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise.